at to more vicinity to Eternal Punishment. So last time, we finished up Mt Iwato. We also got the Rimmer skills done as well, so I'll need to show off all the remaining ones. And yeah, we also cleared on the map, obviously, so yeah. It's time to see what waits us at the end, and yeah, this is gonna be some big stuff, so let's have a little look. Because yeah, now it's finally time to confront Tatsuya. As playing the role of a father made you soft-crawling chaos in the Alafotep, I think now you should better understand what I said. Ha! You were right that these humans may make for good test cases. What is he saying, Philemon? We are the source of people's souls, incarnations of the collective unconsciousness, indivisible from one another. We have watched man's strivings for eons. I led those with strong cards, and the crawling abyss drags the weak into the abyss. All this is to ascertain if man's souls, riddled with contradictions as they are, can evolve into something whole. You all showed that potential. If there were more like you, man could someday reach a perfect state that understood its purpose. Everything, this is all part of your experiment? You should show some more respect to me. The best he could do is watch, but me, I'm different. And yo. Mayonnaise. Yeah, I like this because getting to see Tatsu's perspective on this, I think it's very important. But it is obviously the end of Innocent Sense, so yeah. Damn it, Ginkgo, hurry up and bust that deal or something here. I'm trying, but the bleeding won't stop. Why? Why are my spells working? Philemon. Nyala Futa, this is your reason for creating the legend of the Spear of Destiny. They say that when Jesus Christ's corpse was pierced with that spear, blood continued to spill endlessly. You humans passed that legend down for 2,000 years. It's one hell of a strong rumor. A fatal wound would take effect immediately. Hurry up and forget about me? Don't be ridiculous. How could I ever forget? Yeah, I'll grab it. You taught me. I'll grab hold of my dreams, so... Haha! Anyone has the power to achieve their dreams, eh? Your namesake, lured to the end, has been sacrificed. The dream is fulfilled. And out of respect for that, I'll grant you the dream of destruction that you humans always wanted. You remember now? What happened after that? Maya, with the name of Maya, Kumara died. The prophecy fulfilled. The world destroyed, leaving only Sumara behind. In the world of collective unconsciousness where we fought him, strong beliefs become reality. By resaying our meaning 10 years ago, we created another reality in exchange for the truths and memories until then. So that's this reality. Mine told us to forget about her, to accept everything and move on. But we couldn't stand her. That's why we made this reality, to trade for our memories, and we escaped her. Hanging on to a faint hope to remember. Hope like that couldn't happen. My friends that meshed into this side forgot about the other side and each other. But that's why Mano and that Junkid don't remember about the other side. No one that we name of this side don't have a memory of the other side. But that could change. He said that I was the paradox. This reality exists on the concept of resetting the memories of us five. We all regain our memories, the distortion between the two worlds will grow, and this sort will cease to exist. I don't want Mayane to be involved anymore. I'm sure you understand now. Please stay out of this. What were we talking about, Serizawa? Oh no, shouldn't the adults be the ones fooling the kids? No, it's about adults taking responsibility for children's actions. You tricked me. We'll give him the Yukari treatment. I'm sorry. I understand. Please don't get mad. I guess my work is done here. You're surrounded by good adults, boy. You better appreciate what they do for you. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna walk a path that I believe in. I'll do all I can to end the chaos in the city. We're both still alive. Let's knock one back together. Jesus, so much time. We better hurry and catch up with Tatsuya before it's too late. Ignoring that woman is that bastard head for Torifune. How can you find her? They created Torifune with rumors, so you follow the rumor about the underground, you should find out. And yeah, we finally get Tatsuya as a character. He replaces obviously either Ellie or Nenjo. So, and yeah, he is very good. Young man whose heart is full of deep sorrow, Tatsuya's mind from the other side and from the other side is in his body. And yeah, we'll talk more about him later. What do you do? Come on, let's go. Because yeah, thanks to Tatsuya, we obviously can talk about him, but because he's Tatsuya, let's just say, we are able to get the alter personas now. So yeah, next part we're going to be talking about both Tatsuya and all the alter personas. So yeah. So yeah, now let's go do some dialogue. That's what I want to do for the rest of this part. You're talking about that cursed taxi again. And yeah, the ruins, they're in Narumi. I can't actually remember what exactly they are, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, then we'll go to Alaya, Katsuya, Tatsuya, and both your dialogue. There you are, Bafu. I knew he was a wussy. Suo gets moved too easily. He needs to grow up. He's been fighting all this time by himself. It must have been hard. This is where we first saw Mayane, where it all started, the focal point that defines the two realities. Alright, time costs when you talk to the body. Do you remember everything? The distortion between the two realities had to have grown larger. We have no time. The one who stabbed the Monica on the other side, she was that teacher at Sevens. Different world, different person. Yeah, that's kind of why we don't like her. A parallel world? I always thought it happened in books and movies, but the incident happened on the other side, so the guy that was behind it is behind this one as well. Yep. We learned that, obviously, during our trip through Mt Iwato. So yeah, party plus woman in Kaori. The boy is his brother and also strange for another world at the same time. He must be perplexed. Yeah, this is definitely a weird situation for Katsuya. I'm jealous of you, Maya. I wish I had someone who cared about me such as Tatsuya couldn't care for you. I shouldn't be jealous, or else I'll become a joke again, huh? Yeah, you're talking about the construction site? Yeah, well done, yeah. Your friends from then are just strangers in this site. It's a trying battle. Yeah, Katsuya being a bit sympathetic. Natural pheromone. Pheroma XX, huh? Anyway, so let's go to Tomidachi party. Jun and Kichi regain their memory, this all will cease to exist. I can't let that happen. Paradox and the other side. I get it. Now I understand what they were saying. That even makes me blush. I think you're pretty fortunate, Maya. That's from another world. Either way, he is my younger brother. I won't act differently towards him. The same voice, the same look. How can I believe that he's not my brother? Yeah, again. Definitely not an easy time for Tatsuya. In fact, yeah, their relationship is actually strained. Because if you try contacting with both of them, it doesn't work, actually. Anyway, party plus Count Sushi. And your Count Sushi. Again, you're talking about the Torifune. And you talked about yourself. That sucks. I appreciate they could say Tatsu to stay, but you had to blab up my savings. Fine, eh? Do you remember that this is Akichi's house? Akichi is not here. Yeah, we saw something bad happen to him, as well as Jun and Lisa, so yeah. Looks like Sue's pretty upset. It's called an eye for an eye. Yeah. It's a puzzled, Maya. I mean, you're dead on the other side. Well, you might not have any feeling of reality, though. That's an interesting thing, too. So, Maya was having pains in her chest, and that's because, of course, that's where she got stabbed in the other side. So, yeah. It's kind of, it's kind of like, reaffirming. I wouldn't say reaffirming. It's basically like, a reminder, I guess, of the other side. And yeah, I guess another thing too is that, of course, Lone Shadow also showed that, it seemed like Maya started to remember things. I mean, this is the whole plot as well, but I think Lone Shadow, definitely proved that. It's just that, it's the fact that, ever since, Maya and Tatsuya bumped into each other, you saw that at the end in Innocent. Yeah, that's when, Maya was having the deja vu and stuff. And then, that's also where, the pain started appearing in her chest as well, so yeah. And yeah, Tatsuya thinks that, that's where everything started as well, so yeah. It's all unbelievable, not seeing any proof, but it's consistent, huh? Another reality created by the hosts of Tatsuya and his friends, and a giant shadow trying to destroy the world. The people of the sea have started to experience deja vu because distortion has gone bigger this their time. So that's also a thing. Before, only a few people remembered a few things, but yeah, now that the distortion's gone even bigger, now a lot more people remember. The Torifune rumor, is that about the ruins they found during the subway construction? Even they tried to create the Torifune rumors. Could the construction thing be a rumor too? Well, large scale. Let's talk to Demon Painter. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's talk to Mr. Igor. And yeah, now we truly reunited. Yeah, this is obviously destined to happen because, again, Tatsuya is very important. Of course, we did use him in Lone Shadow as well, so yeah. But it's definitely only a matter of time before he's going to join and help us out again, so yeah. But anyway, that's it for Rengadai. Let's go to Hirosaka now. College student and old lady. So yeah, one of these random people. Yep. Things are going crazy now. They all pay on that, yeah. Someone actually agreeing with us to this game? Yeah, that's a bit weird. Yeah, let's go to Shiraishi and Totopai. There's also a manhunt so we can do. I'll do that next. Well, not really the next part, the part after, I guess. Why, this place is different from the other side. Too different. I'm sure if it's not as if only this shop is different from the other side. Maybe he just hasn't noticed everything else. So this shop differs on the other side. He doesn't have to be that shocked, does he? Yeah, it's also kind of weird how it happened. Apparently, like a truck destroyed the other one, and now she has to make another one here, so yeah. So can only Tatsuya know the difference between here and the other side? Ah, can you tell too, Maya? I wondered that too, to be honest. I feel like maybe yes, but of course, everyone else is having the deja vu, so technically, yeah. They might be able to figure it out too, but anyway. I see, so this will be writing for free. Just this one time I'll let it slide. You get to the tour train by a subway ride. Does that mean we're the first year to ride on it? Don't we have to pay to get on the subway? Should we buy tickets? Hey, sir, so go buy tickets. And Nissan is going to close his eyes. Maybe I should imitate him. Alright, now we're gonna go to Tominaka. I don't need to talk to you, we just need the party for this. We need Tatsuya full of you so much, but the Tatsuya from the other side isn't my brother, but Tatsuya is my brother. Yeah, basically, if you couldn't tell already, yeah, Tatsuya basically did not want to evolve Mara at all, but then we kind of wanted to, you know, help out around here as well, so yeah. Even if you could do anything you put your mind to, it's still an insane idea to change the world. How lucky you are as a woman to have a man you love that much. Tatsuya couldn't heroic. What about you, Maya? It's not like you don't appreciate it, right? Everyone like worthless subjects. This isn't time for that. Alright. Now we're gonna go to Tomidachi Party plus Businessman. It's Tomidachi. I'm not sure if it was popular, but I did go there often. One is Tomidachi is popular on the other side too. Hey Maya, that's us. Yeah, we definitely went there a lot as well. The other side doesn't seem so different, but there probably exists a world like that is. Back in my school days, I used to read a lot of science fiction novels. Parallel world brings back memories. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, you're talking about that again. Okay. It's cool to learn about, small things like that. Again, Bob has some interesting interests. Baseball, apparently science fiction novels in his past, so yeah. This is the first place we met Joker. Not the same Joker from this side. I'm talking about my out friend. Yeah. If you haven't... Something interesting about this is that, yeah, if you do the Tatsuya here, and he didn't make a certain contact in Innocent Sin, then yeah, he'll offer to join in with the Flamenco de la Pasión, so yeah. Well, we already did that, so he's talking about that now. They must have a camp on the other side as well. Probably not much different though. Kichikin wasn't uninvolved, but we had to leave it alone for now. Anyway, for this, yeah, it's only the party, so I don't need to talk to Kichi's friends. Saying the truth to them wouldn't help them understand. Even we have a hard time understanding. So there we go. Tatsuya is actually quite important because it can get a rumor. So something interesting is the fact that Tatsuya is level 88, but like I mentioned before, Asuma actually only takes account Maya's level, so yeah. So yeah. Again, what level is she again? Let's double check. Level 52. So there was an enemy that's level 53 with encounter, even though Tatsuya is way higher level than that, so yeah. So let's keep that in mind. I don't know what they're afraid of, but don't you think it has something to do with us? So for this, it's just pie in the basement and then pie in the roof. But also, you told the Yasuo. Kudon, that monster, the body of a bull and a head of a human? Probably just another series of rumors. Kudon, I think I've heard of it, or maybe not. What's it, those boys? What are they scared about? Apparently, we don't actually get the room from that again. We need to go to Yasuo, because it kind of makes sense. You would know the rumor because he's kind of like one of the more poor members in the school, so yeah. Normal floor. And then we can go see Yasuo. So you go talk to him now. You watch TV today? Wang on fortune telling is saying the bullshit is caused by New World Order. What should we do? You know anything, do you? First off, did you watch the news on TV today? Not did you watch TV? The outside world has nothing to do with us. Our world consists of just school. Our worth as humans is a scientist. Apparently it's not here. Interesting. As again, you should have a rumor, but yeah. Maybe I have to go talk to the students downstairs. Tequila Sunrise. That's the name of a drink, isn't it? But I really knows alcohol. He has a beat. On the other side, wasn't able to help, but not here, as the brother of Tatsuya, as a protector of justice, I will aid you. I didn't want to track anyone into this, especially you, minor. Two parallel worlds never to overlap, boundary becoming more and more blurred. That's like a tequila sunrise. Again, yeah, these guys apparently don't have the room yet, so yeah. I'm talking too much. Again, I guess I'll go talk to the students downstairs and we'll see if they have the rumor or we'll see if it's Yasuo. So let's go have a look. Those students went there before, so I assume, yeah, they probably have the Kudon rumors, so yeah. Well, you know, again, we talk to the students first, then they give us the rumor. Well, they mention Yasuo knowing about the rumor, and then, yeah, we can go get Yasuo, and then, yeah, we can get the rumor, so yeah. I should talk to those people first, that's okay. Yasuo, that thing, what was it? He's down here as well, okay? That's why I got confused. There was something here, I think. It was like a bull, or I heard this from my grandfather. In the depths of the area shelter, Kudon. Yes, that was Kudon. How horrifying. I don't want to think about it. So there you go. Apparently you can be in two different places. As I say, you saw it. Was it the monster Kudon? You know the rumor? Yeah. Good thing about Kudon though is that he's still kind of bad in this game, but you actually get a reward for killing him. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing that. Anyway, after that weirdness, let's go to Iwasaki. So apparently you can be in two places at the same time. I mean, there was someone as I said who did that in Seven Sisters. So yeah, the younger and flirtatious man want to talk. Let's see what they got. Hang on, they're just talking about the new order and stuff. Then you got the bikini line, party plus pale girl. So let's see what that's about. This sword is definitely headed towards the structure just the other side is. That must be stopped no matter the cost. Isn't Tatsuya-kun's body at this side? Isn't Tatsuya-kun's body at this side, although his consciousness is on the other side? So Tatsuya-kun's consciousness is dormant here. And that seems to be the case. So there we go. Neither of you has proved the balance between the two worlds is skewed, and it's continuing to get worse. With things like this happening, it's just a matter of time before the system at the other side, yet we must hurry. Yep. That's the game we're playing right now. Let's go to Tony's and talk to the party. There will be like new stuff to buy, I think. No, Tatsuya Shrine, but yeah, we'll worry about it in the part after, because again, next time we're talking personas. Now, break a promise to important friends. Please leave me alone. Maya has it tough on this side, but even on the other side, Maya had it tough. I feel sorry for her. I feel like I finally understood what Kantori was talking about. The huge shadow. Yep, that's probably in the other photo. It doesn't resolve anything just to know who the enemy is. From now on is the real hard part. Alright, peace, diner, party is dialogue. I see you on this side, she told Second Ninja. I guess it can't be helped. Yup. I wonder, what am I like on the other side? Maybe I was a celebrity? He did beat the shit out of someone, so... The other world, the other self, either way, probably a useless fellow. Shouldn't run that. It seems Tatsuya and I are not on great terms over on the other side either. Yeah, we kinda got a good idea of that as well. So, yeah. Anyway, Satomi Tadashi, Katsuya, and Tatsuya. Bros. I see, even strangers on this side could be the best of friends on the other side. Actually, I had no right to exist there. Understand that. And if I move content by plus shopkeeper. Man, you're the merger though, so. Yeah, he's talking about that, obviously. Quite amazing being able to gamble after hearing a story like that. Well, so am I, but even now the soul is slowly extinguishing. You can't waste any time. I bet you enjoyed gambling on the other side too. I don't have to ask Tatsuya to tell. It may be just me, but I can't get into the mood to gamble against the machine, except for maybe slot machines. Alright, that's it. Let's go to Alba now. You go talk to two people on the map. And you're one of them. Talk about the Tatsuya again. Talk about the ruins again. And here's the other one. Alright, you said double slash body plus middle-aged businessman. Another one. What's the matter, Monokun? Tatsuya is talking strange. Huh? What's so strange about it? You're a fat guy? Yeah, you're talking about the Torifune again? Are you saying an ass... Are you making an ass out of adults, Tatsuya? That's a big discrepancy. You're not an airhead, are you? There's not much difference between the two worlds. If anything, I guess they exist in the world order. And again, they were kind of a thing before, but of course now they're... Like, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, Tatsuya was still a thing. You just, you know, in Rengadai, in the park, basically, because they were building something there, so yeah. That's really all he did. It's just a nice, actually, a big deal. I see, New World Order is the only difference to the other side. And that's a big difference, Tatsuya. Alright then. Now we're gonna go to Kusunoha and Total Party. The rumors manipulate even the other side, although it's helped in many other ways. I bet they wouldn't know me. But our price is high on this side. The Lucky Cat also only 100 on the other side. Yup. Tatsuya and those guys have been using this place on the other side like us. However, the difference of 900 yen. Even on the other side, this old man is suspicious too. Could you already be aware about Tatsuya? How many yen on the other side? That damn Nekoma, I think we don't know better. Is it possibly Tamaki-chan's suggestion? I mean, that they like money a lot, so yeah. Alright, there's a Candida party. It's honestly gonna be a party now, it looks like. How can they talk about history booms and not know about the cave of Mt Iwato? Seems obvious by investigating the city. The ancient history boom is the work of the New World Order. If it's all being done to make rumors true, they won't actually be digging anywhere. It wouldn't be a surprise they didn't notice the cave of Mt Iwato. Oh yeah, also that kind of reminds me too. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, Nandra does put away his stuff, so now, yeah, we can give it to Tatsuya. I'm thinking, yeah, considering, you know, Tatsuya's stats, I'll go in the cover. Well, now at least. The cave is different on the other side as well, of course, because there's no mass circle here. I even thought did have a cave after all. Mine knew all along. Of course you would, you remember the other side. Alright, so now we go to Parabellum, Party plus Matsuoka. I'm sure you're already aware, but to get to a Metator food, you must go for the Slavic Shosai Naru reward. So you're saying that good? Well, be careful for Nandra's sake, obviously. But Tatsuya, I think like he knows what it's like to be an adult. Why did Tatsuya say such a thing to Baofu? I don't get it. Why is Bao getting so worked up? Maybe it was a sore subject for him. Baofu-san, you drink to forget about your dreams? Hey Tatsuya, speaking like you understand the adult world. Listen, a drink that can be forgotten through liquor is an important one. Do you understand, kid? The hell are you laughing at? Hey Sue, arrested that brother. For what? For insulting an adult. Interesting exchange though. Barbara and Tatsuya have an interesting dynamic, I must say. But anyway. So we did Parallel, let's go to Feria now. I don't know about the other side, well, there's liquor there too, right? then it can't be a bad place, yup. Even at a time like this, it's liquor, liquor, liquor. What a dope. I like liquor too, but is that all you can talk about? Everyone's curious about the other world. It's not that different from this one. I don't care about liquor. I just hope police on the other side are not corrupt. Well, they got blown up, so yeah, not much better. So Dashi party. Why don't you discuss everything with me, Tatsuya? For an adolescent, friends and lovers are more important than family. Why don't you understand that? Mayane, Nissan. I don't want to involve either of you. I should not have involved everyone. Wow, Balvani got to the point. I guess I understand young people, but I feel sorry for suicide. Alright. Kismet lobby, just the party. Don't need to go into the lobby. I know the exact difference. So the Tatsuya there is apparently different from the Tatsuya I know. I still can't believe it. So the deja vu is the memory from another world, then any misunderstandings could have been from the other world too. The other side is so different after all. I'm sure there's a completely different world out there somewhere too. This hasn't changed. There's no difference in the other side. The big difference though is actually going to the office though, so yeah. Anyway, finally some more TV, just a party. It's still hard for me to believe, but Tatsuya never lied to me, even if it's Tatsuya from the other side. Just as they say, I'm the paradox. That's why I don't get involved much with the people from this side. Everyone is so positive and adapted. I'm just barely keeping it. At times I still feel like it's a dream. To think there was such a secret in the sun, I can understand why Tatsuya is called the paradox. It did make me think why I chose that dialogue choice. Why I slaps him. I think, yeah, one, of course, I think about Yukari doing that. But also, I think it's just that, I feel like with Maya, she just hates to see Tatsuya act like that, so yeah. Yeah, she wants to see more of, Tatsuya's, warm, positive side, I think, so yeah. Now, let me talk more about that later, because again, I do feel like in this game, Tatsuya's definitely reverse Sun with how he acts, so yeah. But anyway, Conan PD, party plus hardworking policeman. So one of these random blokes. Alright, it's this one. And you're talking about Torfuni again. I can't get all sentimental now. If what Tatsuya says is true, then the world is disappearing as we speak. It'd be nice if we could sell this before the Torfuni starts moving, but will we make it? Since the rumors spread this much, Torfuni should already have appeared underneath the city. He can do that. They are brothers. Tatsuya gonna similar to Suini steadily. Alright, Luna Palace now. And yeah, everyone is dark. Okay. What's with the amount of canned crab in the fridge? You're gonna eat all that? What do you mean, don't look? Actually, I never plan to come back here again, ever. Seems that on the other side, this room is the same, just like a Tatsuya. I don't think of it, Maya. You haven't cleaned the entry yet, and you're the one who suggested taking turns. I actually have a new bed in my room, so I actually cleaned up the room because of that, so I'm not Maya now. And a Jara Roger party plus 2 men, and we can get a rumor. Apparently. Is it from you or is it from one of the dudes? Let's find out. Yeah, he does have a rumor. Apparently, Samarachini's figurines have gone better. Very nice. I wonder if Tatsuya likes Maya, or is that a different thing? Alice and boys are complicated. Yeah, that's one aspect that I'm a little bit mixed on. Again, Tatsuya and Maya, I don't know if it's a bad ship or not, but I think this. I kind of like it, but the age gap is the main problem, so yeah. Anyway, geez, he's got a face like he's carrying all the world's unhappiness on his back. Well, I guess it's justifiable. Another Tatsuya, huh? You didn't really talk much before, so it still doesn't feel real. He created those runes, and the Torah is most likely already. And yeah, these two also have dialogue. Alright. We got the rumor good. Let's go to Maricini. The better affinity ratings, it basically just means that, yeah, you can input more combinations, so you actually get different things popping up, so yeah. I think one of the interesting things now is that you can actually get pie members to pop up, and if they do, if you're using fusion spells with them, they do more damage, which is pretty cool. So Sarkon, I don't mind what you call it, but don't you think that sword is a bit too informal? Tatsuya Su and Katsuya Su. The sewer bros, that's kind of confusing. We're now Katsuya Suri. Yeah. I haven't Tatsuya on the other side. That mystic was a rumor, as I thought it's slightly different. I betrayed everyone again. I'm sorry, leave me be. Alright, and now Satomi Tadashi, just a middle-aged man. Alright, just talking about that. Alright, Narumi. There's just a businessman to talk to, so you can do that. So yeah, apparently the ruins are around here, I think. So again, I actually don't remember exactly where they are, so yeah, but according to this, it's like around here. It could also be, you know, like somewhere completely different, so yeah. Okay, that's here. So that's good to know. Yeah, that wasn't very obvious, so yeah. I had trouble, you know, figuring out what that was, but anyway. Let's go to Ebony, Padia's dialogue. We can also get the map. Finish as well, because we did finish the map. We get Salam Select Skill Card Set Part 2. This is very important for something later. So let's get Mr. Map Making, so that I know what he gave us. Alright, so he gave us a lot. Actually, do you have a request now? Yeah, he does actually. You got the Torofune map, so yeah, that's gonna be our next dungeon. It's actually a two-part dungeon. The first part of the dungeon is interesting because you can actually get out of there whenever you want. It's just that when you go to the Torofune, that's when it becomes a point of return until you beat it, so yeah. Anyway, we got 100 cards for Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers, Justice, and Sons. That's nice. That's quite a lot right there. But I think one of the more important things is full cards. He gives you one full card. And that means either one less, you know, talk to get one. So yeah, that's obviously very much appreciated. He also gives us 2 Maragion, Malaquas, Magarla, Magnara, Freyla, Grieva, Mikidula, and Midiarama cards. Midiarama's kind of nice, so yeah, I can definitely take that. And the other skills, again, they're a little bit out of date, but hey, getting them for free means that, yeah, again, I don't need to go buy them, so that's nice. And he gives us 2 of the following. One of it was another photo card. I'm just having a little look here. I have a Thunderbolt card too. I wonder if that was new or not. I'm just having a look. Yeah, to me it looks like he gave me a Meraki Dine and a Zeodine card, so that's nice. And yeah, that'll be it for him. So now we're going to continue on with the dialogue. Yeah, she told everyone here yet. I just want to get the map business out of the way, obviously. That's a conservative said. If it's only that much, he should have just told us in the first place. Keen to change destiny. I'm only fine for that. Tatsuya has pride too, right? It's easy to tell a secret, but maybe he didn't want to feel relieved by doing so. Tatsuya's worries are only that much to save yourself a good. Alright then. So yeah, now we're gonna go to Claire de Lune, party as new dialogue. You're not the party member. He couldn't even consult me, his own brother. How stupid. He really is a stupid brother. The only one who can atone for a sin is the one who commits it, right? That's why I chose to be by myself, that's all. For a brat, he's acting quite mature. Big brother's there to help his siblings, then be your brother. Tatsuya's the type to hold everything back. If it was me, I'd tell all and have everyone help me. Yeah, I don't think there's any problem with that, to be honest. I think finally both is there, everyone is new dialogue. Sorry, because of me. No matter what Tatsuya says, I'm still Tatsuya's brother. I'll not let him suffer any longer. I don't know if I was strict by him on the other side too. I kind of want to know, but at the same time I don't. My karma from the other side, I'm not very interested. I'm not childish enough to expect anything from it. And yeah, I see Nandra and Ellie aren't here anymore. And they're working on their own thing. So yeah, now with that done, yeah, I think we're going to end things off now because yeah, next time I really want to talk about the alternate personas and also Tatsuya because yeah, it's kind of important. And yeah, also in that part too, I'll also show what the personas are available too because yeah, again because of Tatsuya, we basically can use whatever we want now. So again, that's also another strength of them too. So yeah, which I'll discuss. I think I'll also do that at the end after I talk about all the alternate personas. So yeah. Anyway, and yeah, I think next part I need to think carefully about what I want to use as well. Problem is I don't really get any cards out of Mt Iwato now I think about it. I guess I need to get more from the area shelter then. So yeah, maybe I may want to do that then. Before we do take on the next dungeon. So yeah. But anyway, next time, yeah, we're gonna be talking about the alternate personas in this game as well as Tatsuya. That should be a fun part. And then after that, yeah, we're going to be making more preparations for what's coming up. So, yeah, look forward to that. And I'll see you guys again for that.